Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Hisame Artwork. In this video I'm going to show you a genetic survival game called Niche. So I do reviews on request, so if you have any questions or suggestions please leave them in the comments below. So I'm gonna show you how it looks. This game I played a few hours, maybe a bit more. It's kind of addictive, I have to say, and I do love genetics games. Crazy Plant Shop comes to mind. It's another fun genetics game. And this one's with little animals. And look at them, how cute they are. So you start off with something random, and then you can select them to get something that looks like you want. I kind of went for Valerian fluffy bat doggos, something like that, but there are a bunch of different types of traits you can give them. Let me see if I can remember where it was. I haven't played it in a long time. So you can choose how to have the tail, if you want a fluffy tail, if you want a peacock tail. So you can get things that look more like animals, or like platypus, like mammals, or like platypuses that look more like ducks and birds and things like that. And you have several menus. You can see here the gender. This one's currently sick. You can choose traits to select for. So let's say in a couple of generations you want them to have horns or something like that, and you can choose that. You cannot change it. So let's say in a couple of generations I want horns and I want some other eye color. Like, a lot of things will unlock over time, and you can like select for fertility, and if they can have twins and things like that. And you can tell them where to go. These have a fly option. They can collect also things, and once you give them an action to do, they're gonna sleep depending on how many dots they have here. So if they have 3 dots active, that means they have 3 actions they can do. This one's younger, so he only has 2, and when they're born they only have 1, so there's not much they can do when they're babies. Now I'm going to go to the main menu and show you the other map. I think this one's, yes, okay. So in that one I kind of went for fluffy doggo angels thing, something like that, and these other ones are gonna be try to do like little demon dogs, just to kind of show how you can select for traits. And as you can see here, I haven't finished kind of pushing them towards a certain look, so that you still have like red hair and blonde hair and different colored horns. And again, you can select which ones you want to reproduce, and then you'll get more of those. And you can see here like traits you can have, like fishtail and other things like that in time, if you keep selecting how to look. So when you start off with something that can look like this or something else, less pretty, but even if they're not the most beautiful, you can select for traits that you consider pretty. Like here I have some leftover frog feet that I didn't want, but it has advantages in swimming. Like, you can have them go swimming for food, or you can have them hunt the cute little bunnies. It's kind of Discovery Channel-ish, like they do die of old age. So if you have small kids, maybe this is not ideal for them unless they're okay with that. They know how the bees and the I forgot, birds go. So yeah, you can have food from the trees and from these bushes. I can have them go here and now pick the berries, and they gather here on the lower right corner. And when you run out of food, they're gonna start starving to death. So it is a survival game. Failure rate can be high in the beginning, but I found this to be a very relaxing and easy game. It's just that it's a bit addictive. So here you can try and befriend this other animal. Yeah, so that one is wild. That's why it's running away. And I can try and befriend them and have them join my group. This one has traits that I'm not interested in. As you can see, they're all have black fur and they have colored speckled fur. But I'm gonna show you how... Oops, I got her pregnant. I wanted to befriend. Okay, let's see. To join your tribe. So you press this one to offer food to have them join. So it seems like it was a male. Yep, it is a male. And now I'm gonna have speckled babies, which is not what I wanted. But you can see their traits. And you can read on all of these. It's a lot of stuff to read. But once you get the hang of it, you can understand how the game works and how you can get a certain look for your little furry animals. Or you can do something that's more fish-like. Where was that menu? This one has the stuff decided. This one doesn't have the other menu. Okay. So it's that button there for mutations, and you can see like in which directions you can go to have webbed paws, webbed feet as well. And as you can see, it gives you +2 swimming and speed, and you can have like a water body, and it has that fin in the back. You can have like gills, so you can go full fish. I wouldn't recommend that. The resources underwater aren't that great. I would say that berry picker and coconut cruncher are the best sources of food. Oh, and here you can see an example of something that is what you might find in the wild as well. So this is let me see if I can see. So derpy snout, which is what he has, is good for smelling, but he's not very pretty by our standards. Let's see what else. His eyes, you can choose what to select for, but I'm kind of trying to see. So he has the ability to purr, that's nice. But what's with the face? I'm trying to see which one was it. Okay, so he has this tasteful appearance, less likely to be eaten by predators, focused on eyesight. Okay, so you can make really ugly animals like this, and apparently it's less likely they're gonna be eaten. So you do have predators. You're not top of the food chain. Like, you can attack and eat bunnies, but there's some like really big, ugly, scary animals that are gonna attack you. So, you know, be careful out there in the wilds. They usually hide in the bushes like this, so if you take all the grass down, they're less likely to appear. So that's one thing I noticed. Not sure if it's correct, but that's what I've noticed. And of course you can have leeches and other things attacking your animals, and then you need to clean them up. So let's see. Do you have a leech? Yes. So get closer, and you can clean the leech. Remove parasite. And it actually becomes food. Okay, let me exit to main menu. And now I'm gonna try and play a new one, just so you guys can see how it starts. So you can have story mode, and I'm gonna choose that. So there is actually a story to this. You were caught by some bird and dropped off on a on a remote island, and you need to get home. That's basically it. But the original individual that gets carried off, he's not gonna make it because he's gonna die of old age. So the descendants will return home. That was my understanding of this story. Maybe I got it wrong, but I really love the art in this little intro cinematic. It's so cute and colorful. And the idea is that you hop from one island to another with your whole with part of the tribe, because you can't take them all, unfortunately. So it's kind of pretty sad that you can't take your whole family with you. You can only take couple of individuals depending on how many slots you have, and those pink flowers are gonna show you how many slots you have. He's all alone now. But what happened to my music? Yeah, so you're gonna get a tutorial. You may have, yeah. After a couple of hours, I kind of decided to turn the music off. Should have left it on, sorry. Okay. Okay, so it wants me to walk first. I can't pick the brushes. Okay, you end the day. And as you can see now, you have 2 dots instead of 3. And you kind of have to go around to see if you can run into anybody, because you are going to eventually die of old age. So if you want to continue the game, let me just turn the music, it's too loud. If you want to continue the game, you're gonna need to find a spouse. And I don't think we'll find them on this island, and we have a little boy. So we're gonna go to these pink flowers. And say travel. And now we're on a new island. And you can rotate the camera like so. And it doesn't seem like there's anybody on this island. But there is a nest. So that's what you need in order to reproduce. But you're a boy and you're all alone, so that's not really much of an option. Maybe somebody will appear on the island, but I don't see anybody. Maybe they're hiding in the bushes. Okay, this is much bigger place. There might actually, so there are 2 ways you can travel. And you can just go around and hopefully bump into somebody. It is gonna make things easier if you clear the grass around to kind of see people, other animals. But I've showed you in the video with the black fur animals. You can find somebody to mate with and have babies and befriend them so they join your pack. And you kind of just have to be patient and keep exploring. So yeah, that's it. I really enjoyed this game. I had to stop because I was spending way too much time on it, and I do have a bunch of other projects to finish. And those of you that are subscribed to my channel, probably some of you waiting for more art tutorials or the Ghibli mod update for Stardew Valley, and for those of you that are waiting for that, Trent is working on finishing Arieti's shop, so that update should be soon. He had to do some patches for Mermaid Island, so that took up his time and priority. So after he's done with that, he's gonna finish Arieti's shop, and then I'm gonna put the video up for you guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this little review video of Niche. It's such a fun little game and I fully recommend it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.